Hi, welcome to Simple Scuba. This video is all about how to separate the removable section of the Mares Hybrid Protec. It is a really great system. It is surprisingly easy to do, but Mares haven't provided very good instructions on how to do it. So we're going to quickly run through it and give you a bit more detailed instructions on how to do the removal and the fitting as well. It is much easier if you remove the weight pockets, because it just allows you to move the inner piece around a lot easier. So just take those out and put them onto one side. And then essentially we've got two sets of buckles to take out and some retaining pins inside the back plate itself. And you can do each part a bit at a time, so you don't take it all apart and then forget which bit goes where. We do each section at a time, take it apart, put it back together to make it nice and easy. So we start on the waist buckle. The buckles on the Hybrid Pro Tec are a little bit different in that you can pull them apart. So the D-ring on the end, or unlike most, would stop it coming through. It is thin enough, although with a bit of a push, you can put it through the buckle, which obviously it's designed to do. So just push one of the buckles through. Like I say, it is a bit tight, so you just need to give it a bit of a push. And pull it back through, it comes off. And all we have to do is unthread it from that ring there. And then you can put the buckle back on. There is a special way round. If you look at the buckle itself, it sort of comes out at the top. So as it comes up at the top, that's the outside edge. And you just have to line it up, obviously, to make sure it goes back in towards the body. So in through the forward bit, out through the back, that allows it to be tightened up. So that's the buckle bit done, and all you have to do, unthread it from that inner section, like that. We'll just do the other side. Push it through, unthread it, take it out of that ring, put it back together. Like so, and then take that out of there completely. So that's the waistband and the cummerbund taken out. Also got to do the shoulder straps because it's attached at that point there. Again, very simple. Put it up, push it through and out, and again all you're doing is taking it out of that loop there. Back together. Again, this side. Take it out the loop and rethread it. So you can see that whole back plate is now separated, or the harness is separated from the inner section. Now inside the back plate, probably just about make out, there are some little red tabs. And in those tabs, I've got some plastic pins. And the idea is, pick up the tab with one hand, push out the pin, keep it obviously because you need to put it back in. And there's 4 of those, 2 upper and 2 lower. So with those pins out, all the sections come apart. So they're the ones at the top, and the other ones are just underneath the top shoulder padding. These are a bit more tricky, they're a little bit tighter, so you need to get a good grip, and a push and a pull just allows the pin to come out. So you have 4 of those, and that will allow the back plate to come away, unthread the inner section, vest section from the top bits. And there you go, that's the whole section away. And it's just a matter of reversing what you've done. So lining up everything, push the cam band back through the hole at the back. You might find it easier to do these bottom red tabs first. So line them up with the slots, push the tabs through. So you can grip it, get one of the pins, in the little hole, push it through, and that will lock it in place. And you've got the other one. Push that into the loop, so that locks into place. The upper ones, like I say, they are a bit more fiddly because they're not quite as long. You have to have a bit more of a grip on those ones and force the pin in. It does go though. So, grab the tab, push it through the slot, and grab it from the other side. And push your pin in. Like so. And that is the stripped down version of the Hybrid. So all we've got to do now, obviously reversal, put it all back together. So, complete opposite of what we've just done. Undo your pins. So all the 4 pins. Allows the back plate to be lifted up. Get your vest section, obviously making sure it's round the right way. Line it up. Lay the harness back on top. Just pushing that cam band through the slot in the back to get it out of the way. You'll find it easier to put the red tabs and pins through first so that you've got everything lined up for the harness. On these tabs, when you're putting it back together, the vest section has a little loop that you need to thread the tabs through, just on the top ones. So push them back through and then line that up with the slot on the back plate. At this point they're getting quite short compared to when you're taking the vest off, so it can be a bit more fiddly. Put your tab back, put your pin back through, and same the other side. Through the loop and then through the back plate, getting a good grip. Put the pin back through. So it locks into place. Same with the bottom ones. These are a bit more easier because you don't have to put it through a loop. Literally pass through the hole in the vest and into the back of the back plate. And then put your pin through. So that's the back plate and harness refixed all together, and it's just working through the buckles. So back on one of the waistbands, unclip it, thread strap and cummerbund through the loop on the BC, on the vest section, sorry, and then through the guide. And reattach your buckle. Obviously making sure your orientation is running the right way. Same the other side. So that's now back together. And then you've just got the shoulder straps. So undo them. Put it back through the loop on the vest. And then back through the buckle. And finally, on the other side. Through the loop, back through the buckle. So this is how you remove and refit the vest section of the Mares Hybrid Protec.